get a tugboat. Oh my goodness. There's a fucking horse guy on me. He's for sure snagging a tuggy. Hey guys, so we're back with another video today. We started a fresh wipe on a weekly. Unfortunately, we weren't able to secure a tuggy, but it is what it is. So we went ahead and decided we were gonna just start the boar hunt and get a little bit of scrap real quick from the barn. Farm up a couple nodes while we're at it for main base. And here we're dropping main. This is all clips from the stream. I like to sometimes stream the fresh wipe, so if you guys ever wanna come watch me stream, turn on post noties. So right after redeeming the boar hunt, we went ahead and did the treasure hunt, but honestly really didn't get much from that. Not necessarily worth. And here we get a first sign of our neighbors. And pretty brutal for a solo on wipe day, but you know, getting jumped is crazy. So we ran into a kid who was fighting somebody else, but we ended up coming third party, and one of them got away, but ended up PvPing this guy. And again, sorry about the bad quality. It's just stream footage. Guy had a little bit of farm, nothing crazy, but we were out getting some stone anyways to trade for wood at outposts, so help towards the cause. So this strat is pretty OP. Just if you're out farming stone and you need a bunch of wood, you just trade your stone for wood at outposts. Quick come ups.
Bro, do you have any tools for me, man? I just started, bro.
Second sign of our neighbors. And they're toxic.
Horrible. Fuck you, kid.
Imagine fumbling that hard. Yeah, kid was hella weird. But that's not the last we'll see of that kid. Him and his teammates end up camping me all wipe, practically. Or camping me with DBs. So we finally get some sheet metal doors, single doors for our base. To secure our base a little bit more, not get quickly raided. Mind you, this was a BP wipe as well. So, you know, those are always fun. Start from fresh. And majority of the whole day when we were playing solo. So now we switch over to the more higher quality clips. Unfortunately, still some lag in it, but you know, I try to get what I can for you guys. It's kind of in a bad situation right now with the recording, but you know, I'm gonna try to get better quality footage for you guys here coming up soon. So me and Zave went out, did a little bit of underwater farming to get some pumps, and ran into this guy on his kayak. So unfortunate for this guy running into us. So here, just getting a little bit of farming done for main base. Also getting some sulfur and metal to cook up. So this one's funny. This guy randomly pushes me with a full inventory of farm and a jackhammer. I genuinely don't know why, but made the wrong decision. I'll tell you that much. So as a group, we decided to run harbor and ended up seeing a tugboat at harbor, and turns out they were running some monuments, the tugboat kids, and we ended up jumping on them, catching one of them alone. So that helped a lot. For us, they had all the cars that we needed. Team just handing us a So immediately after defoing that run that we stole off of those kids, our neighbor ended up trying to kill one of our teammates running back. So we went and jumped on him real quick. This is another kid that we end up getting camped by a lot during our wipe. That's just what happens, part of the game. So here we went to counter lock crate at train yard, and I got lucky. I DB'd one of the kids. I didn't get it in the full clip, unfortunately, but his teammate was playing very passive, and that's what definitely lost him this fight. But we actually got our first guns this way. As far as tier 2 guns. Fortunately, I didn't get to see, y'all didn't get to see the loot, but he had a lot of the crate loot on him. And here I'm out roaming on my own and come across this kid. I guess he's transferring. He must have been transferring raid loot or something, because he ended up being pretty stacked. This area was just a hot spot for PvP, so I kept going back, and I ended up running into this guy. He handed me a good deal of loot. Mind you, this wipe was full BP wipe, so a lot of these guns we're getting we hadn't BP'd yet, but you know, we had Thompson BP'd and got lucky. So these kids, I actually was messing with these kids a lot. That's why I had extra SAR on me. I had already stolen some guns off of them, and I was lurking on them. Caught them both Rose and Thompson. but they were definitely in shambles. They didn't have full kits or anything, so they were just scraping by. But I luckily ended up yoinking some Thompsons off of them. So I ended up getting a C4 from if I'm not mistaken, I got it from a lock crate at Train Yard, and decided to go hit this one door raid, which ended up being an insane. Because these kids definitely were having a good wipe day. Either this was a stash base or these kids were having a great wipe day and logged off one door to their base. So this secured our first AKs. So after we depoted the roof, we ended up having a neighbor that their roof was decaying. So we were gonna raid through it. I had a couple satchels on me. Five kid. Destroyed him though. Finished the raid. Didn't have the full clip. Sorry about that, guys. But we ended up full raiding them. They didn't have much, just a lot of wood and some sulfur cooking. Their roof was at 100, so I think it took us 2 or 3 satchels. So it really wasn't anything big of a deal, you know. And we ended up getting them out of the area anyways, so it all just worked out. So here we were roaming as a group, and we ended up hearing some satchel raiding going on. So we went to go counter. This is how it went. So those same kids I was telling you about that we were gonna see a lot in the wipe because they just kept door camping us. I ended up killing one, and this is his teammate looting his body. That same kid came and door camped us all wipe. It's like we were offline at times. I remember hopping on the check base and we were still outside door camping. And this was a raid we were trying to counter. Honestly, we didn't really get successful, but at the end of the day, they left a lot of scraps because it was a pretty big decaying base they were raiding into. A couple cool Metal Gear guys, and ended up having a ton of metal ore and box of guns in the other loot room. So pretty insane. We ended up keeping on that. A lot of ammo and a lot of guns. Oh yeah, and a bit of comps as well. Yeah. We ended up getting majority of this loot out. I did end up getting door camp for an inventory of the guns, but it was mainly just DBs and pistols. So getting towards the end of the wipe, I was playing solo a lot, and you know, the server just started getting boring. You know, we could die out after a few days, so I ended up playing Bradley solo, getting away with it. Missed a rocket there, but you know, I always make sure to bring one extra rocket just in case that ever happens. So if you made it this far, I just want to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting, especially during the streams. I've been having so much fun streaming and interacting with all of you guys. We're getting so close to 500 subs, and I really do appreciate all the support. As soon as we get that 500 subs, trust and believe we're going to be hitting a 500 subs special and doing some giveaways as well. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please make sure to leave a comment if you laughed at any parts or just in general enjoyed any of the clips, and I appreciate y'all.